we're going to walk through how you can assign Frayer a friend using Kami. So right here, I start in the Kami library, and I'm going to click on this Frayer model template and go ahead and open it up in Kami. And from here, you're going to want to go ahead and think about what you might have your partner, right, the classmate, answer. And so I'm going to come in here with the text box, and I'm going to go ahead and type in maybe the classmates, their name we want right here. I'm also going to save this right to my Google Drive. Another area that I might want to do is fun facts. Maybe I'm going to have them draw their dream vacation. I'm going to have them also come over here and tell me 4 things that they like. And then I want them to do 4 things they do not like. Okay, so again, I'm going to come ahead and make my Frayer model. Now, students will work in groups. So once one student Frayers their partner, I want them to then do it to their next person. So I'm going to come up here to the split and merge files. And what's going to happen is I want to duplicate this because I'm going to have students working in groups of 2. And some groups might even work in a group of 3. So I'm just going to duplicate this. I'm going to add it right next to it. Again, if I know I need a group of 3, I might go ahead and just add that third one up here as well. Once I'm all set, I'm ready to export all. And I'm just going to export this one to Kami. You could add your video audio directions if you needed to. And then once I open this up in Kami, I'm going to hit the share button and I am going to assign this, or you can click the paper, to my Google Classroom. So I'm going to call this Frayer a friend. And I'm going to go ahead and select my class. But then I'm just going to select a couple students that are going to get this activity because everyone else is going to be paired with these students. So I've got student Stephanie, and she's going to be partnered with student Olivia for this activity. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's assign this. And that student is going to go into their Google Classroom. So student Stephanie's going to sign in, and they go to their assignment. They're going to go to classwork, and there's that Frayer a friend. They're going to open this up. Once the students open this up, they can then begin to use the text box, use the drawing tool to draw the vacation. But they're also able to come over here, and the students are going to share the file. So right here where it has the paper, share file, and they're going to pick maybe their domain. They could also then choose editor. Okay, so again, that student's going to come into the paper, share the file. They're going to pick their domain and then editor. And they're going to copy that link and then send it to their partner or their group. So if you're doing a group activity, you could also have them send it there. I'm going to have student Olivia join this activity. Student Olivia is going to sign in. Once student Olivia is signed in, she's going to be on that same document. What I love about Kami and group work is that my students will be able to come in here and they're going to be able to type, student Stephanie, student Olivia. But what they're also not able to do is they can't move or delete these annotations. So they're working together, but they're not able to delete or move annotations that they did not create. And so they'll be able to do cyber sandwiches like this and all of those other great resources. And on my end as a teacher, I'm going to be able to have class view. So I click open up with Kami when I open up that assignment. And I'll be able to have class view to be able to see the person that I assigned it to. And again, I'm going to be able to see how they responded on this activity. So right here, I can hover over to see which students have added onto the document by coming into class view, clicking on that student, hovering over to see, okay, that student Olivia added that, student Stephanie added this. And so then if there's any issues with my group work, I'm going to be able to have those conversations of, hey, Stephanie, I'm noticing that Olivia is doing a lot of the work here. What is it that we can do, right, to work together to make this a little bit better? So it's going to be a great way for your students to collaborate, but then also you're able to check who is responding, and you're able to see those initials right on those page. Again, students can't delete or edit each other's response either.